Hi, Mr. McDonald.
Hi, Mr. McDonald.
We're back.
Yeah, for another round of journal entries.
Well, we only have 3, considering we're handing in 2 individually because, you know. Anyway. We're going to start with the journal on rant advice.
Yeah, rant advice.
Well, it started out, when we actually got the advice was when we were sitting in the circle with the groups and we had to basically just say our rants without actually acting them out without costume.
Yeah.
Everyone got a lot of the same advice.
It was mostly just like, speak more clearly, you have to enunciate all your words, and...
The most unique advice I think I got was to organize your rant. But then I realized, like, after I got the advice and I organized my rant, I got credit for it when I was performing my rant.
Yeah.
So, that was good.
Yeah, I really liked that project. It was a lot of fun.
It was definitely one of the better projects we've done.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the one that I'm going to enjoy the most. I mean, I'm not saying that I dislike the monologues, because it is part of the growth going from a rant to the skit to this.
Yeah, it's like...
adding them together.
It would help a lot for our monologues too, because you add that to our mime skit, and then that's basically what our monologue's going to be.
Exactly. And I think the best rant of all of them was definitely Tommy's.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's because Tommy's was the most developed all around.
Yeah. I really liked his costume. Not a lot of people had costumes. He definitely had the best one.
And he developed his character, like, really deeply.
Yeah.
Like, down to their preferences.
And, like, he had a whole backstory and what happened to his person.
And, like, a story that he told from the perspective of his person. Which is hard to do, because as much as I can be Lady Gaga and talk about me being Lady Gaga, he had to be a character talking about a character from a character's story. So you almost literally have to pretend that you were there.
Yeah. And,
so
yeah, I really like Matt Dorn's too.
That was cool, because he kind of took it from the perspective of someone outside our class.
Yeah. I loved his accent. It was so funny.
He has the best accent.
Yeah.
Who else had a really good one? Chris's wasn't half bad.
Yeah. What did he do?
He was the one who did the egotistical Mr. McDonald.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He kind of had an unfair advantage on development, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it reminded me of you and your horrible taste.
Yeah. Remember, style is determined by the person.
And I am a much better person than you, so therefore...
And I'm a much better person than both you put together, so...
So therefore, I have much better style than you.
And I have double. And what else was good about the rants? I think the rant was the best one so far for development. Because, I mean, the miming was good, but I think it required less, like, development of your character and less development for a personality than the other one did. And I think that's what's more key for the monologue. What could have I done better?
What could have you done better? You could have used a different voice. Because you used a really, like, Adele voice, you know?
I'm not great with accents. I forget your...
You had a really good costume, though.
I just threw things literally in the drama room over my head.
Yeah. And you could have talked more clearly. Other than that, it was really good. And you were really funny.
I try. Literally, I actually have to try to be funny. What was your rant again? Just what was it?
I was the, like, Christian guy talking about...
I wasn't there for your rant.
Oh.
But I remember going through the development, and I'm sure it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But I think you put a really detailed amount of development into your character.
Yeah.
Like, because I think that was really important for the outcome of your rant, because you had to be so in-depth about your character.
Yeah, well, the only thing that I thought I did really good with was the props, because not a lot of people use props, but I did, so...
That's good. I wasn't there. I was sick. I was at the hospital.
I'm gagging on a Smartie.
Shut up. I'm not even funny.
Who gags on a Smartie? Seriously.
Someone with no tonsils.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Yeah, and so the rant project will definitely help a lot with...
everything to come.
Yeah.
And we don't know what we're doing after Christmas break, but we'll see.
Making a skit.
Right, we're making out our own little play. That'll be the most helpful, I think. That'll also be really helpful for making out our own little play.
Yeah.
Because we'll know how to develop a character properly.
Yeah, we'll know how to like make our own characters and
what they need to have in order to make them likable and understandable. It's almost like when you have a character with a story on TV that's similar to yours, or like something in their life happens that's happened to you, it's almost a lot easier to connect with them. So by developing their backstories with more detail, we'll be able to better portray characters.
Yeah.
And that is drama journal number...
I don't know what number it is.
I think it's 8.
Let's say 8.
Let's say this is 8, and we'll probably title it differently. Bye, Mr. McDonald.
Bye, Mr. McDonald.